Hi, my name is Kaya. I am currently a senior at the University of Kentucky, and I thought to ask some of my peers what was their first experience like with gospel music? How does gospel music make them feel? And did they feel any sort of connection, or do they feel any sort of connection to our ancestors while listening to it? And this is what they have to say.
Hi. In my recent years of listening to gospel music and actually comprehending the lyrics, I could say that gospel music makes me very emotional. There's this one song by Tribbett, and he starts off with, yes, there were times in my life where I thought I would never make it, and then he ends with, he turned it. I feel like that's very true. A lot of the times when I go through things, I look to God and I still pray, because you can't just not pray because you're going through things, because God's always going to turn it around. It could be a test, anything could be the reason, but it's always going to end up finding the end. A lot of things we always think we're not going to get through, and they always end up finding the end. So I just really feel like gospel music tells the stories of the Bible, and it's really positive. Like, they don't really dwell on things. The Bible doesn't tell you to dwell on things. So I feel like it sends a very positive message. A lot of music nowadays don't really send positive messages. The world's also not that positive now, so I feel like gospel music puts you in that positive mindset. Whenever I'm going through things, or whenever I'm in a negative mindset, I actually look to gospel music to bring me up. When me and my friends listen to gospel music, we're really happy. We're in really good moods. Whenever we go to church, we're in a really good mood. You really get to sit there and reflect. Regardless of you reflecting, I always feel like you're in a good mood, because church and gospel songs are places of growth, and you're not sitting there and dwelling and being negative. They put you in a positive headspace.